garden shed doesn't have to be an eyesore in the yard. It can turn into a focal point that gives charm to your garden. The shed may work as a storage room, a centerpiece, and sometimes a key feature in the garden at the same time. Whether you need a new storage space for your garden tools or a new charm into your backyard, here I am giving you several alternative ways to make over, craft, or upgrade garden sheds. Next, this is 10 gardening shed ideas you can learn or experiment with before your self-isolation period is over. As always, this list is compiled for you by Semphome.com. 10. A shed playhouse garden project idea. Small garden shed like this is best for you if you don't have any big garden tools. This shed playhouse looks like a miniature house that is complete with fence and pathways that give a sure look to the shed. Complete the fence with your favorite flowers and your garden landscape would be upgraded. Lack of space challenge could be solved if you know how to organize your tools. That's why modifying the walls with shelves could be important. You can also use hooks to hang your apron behind the door, pile up rakes, pitchforks, and others. Put a small table inside that you can use to divide your flower seeds. 9. Transparent shed. This glass garden shed is a double agent. It works as a storeroom for your garden tools and as a greenhouse for your plants during the cold days. You can also start some seeds in this shed because the glass roof lets the light through. The shed is for those who want to fill it with flowers to linger inside. The multi-glass paneled wall provides a chance to display pots of flowers. The glass roof allows natural light to come through. Though the glass makes it possible to show inside the shed, you don't have to worry that it will look messy. You can turn a low cabinet as a table for your plants while using the drawers to save your tools. 8. Metal shed project idea. Metal sheds are strong and secure. You can choose one of various sizes and flexibility to fit your backyard. Since the shed usually comes in a package, it is lighter and easier to assemble. You just have to invest your time and follow the instructions. The metal shed usually lasts longer. The protective layers delay corrosion, and it requires less or zero maintenance. Normally, to maintain it, you only need to repaint it in 5 years or so. 7. Resin shed project idea. It is the newest type of garden shed, suitable for hot and humid climates. It is also lighter and easier to move. Similar to a metal shed, this one needs low maintenance, durable, and cheaper. Few things to remember. A resin shed can't hold heavy hanging objects, so you should consider to put a table or cabinets to organize your tools. Resin can be stained by oil and grease, and with a resin shed, you have limited choice of colors or customization. Get more detail by following the link inside the description. 6. Wooden shed project idea. A wooden shed can bring rustic and classic look to your backyard. Woods naturally blend with the main house, backyard, and the garden. Woods are strong, versatile, renewable, and environmentally friendly. More if you could take or reuse recycled wooden materials. It is resistant to outside temperatures, and the best one, you can create the look and size of your shed as you like. Although a wooden shed is strong and solid, the moisture can twist the material. Therefore, it needs proper maintenance. Painted or varnished yearly is minimum requirement. In certain situations, perhaps, you have to replace the rotten or broken woods for your own safety or family safety. 5. Modern gardening shed project idea. If you want to make your backyard look more decorative, you may want to build a modern shed like this. You could choose light colors for your shed if you have small space, or dark ones to reduce the impact of light to your eyes. Modern shed is simple and plain. It lacks ornaments, so you can decorate it with your prized flowers. The idea for instant emphasis rectangular form. The juxtapose of vertical and horizontal lines give dramatic effect to the shed. As a modern building, the shed is featured with broad and flat roof. Although it lacks ornamentation, this shed allows sun rays and shading to add comfort while you work inside. 4. Petite gardening shed from old doors project idea. If you have essential tools for gardening, this petite shed will serve you nicely. This shed is attractive, but doesn't take much space for your backyards. It is pretty and practical. Using 4 old doors, 3 for the sides and 1 for the door, you can make this shed by your own. With only shelves and hooks, it can store your garden instruments tidily. 3. The Witch's Shed project idea. The witch shed like this will make a garden look like a scene in a classic Disney story. The designer is simply playing with the colors and letting the building slightly unaligned. It is functional, adorable to look at, and the shed adds character into your backyard. The shed can also be a playhouse for your children. The whimsical look of the shed can bring their imagination to work. It is a wonderful way to encourage them to be more active and play in the garden. And to upgrade it, plant your favorite flowers in front of the shed to produce a dramatic touch. 2. Chic two-story gardening shed project idea. If you need more space for your shed without compromising your backyard space, you have to think vertically. Two-story shed will give you the space you need, like idea in the picture. A wide entry door and topiary planters on each side produce a welcoming approach to work inside, and the checkerboard floor gives a touch of elegance for all guests without taking too much space. This shed is completed with large shelves and a second story that infuses light through the glass panels. It is a brilliant shed idea that optimizes the use of wall space that you can use to learn more about your planting seed before you release them into the ground and prosper your garden landscape. Before we get to number 1, I suggest you press subscribe button if this channel is new to you. Get new updates automatically every time I upload new videos. And let's find out the last idea sitting on our top chart. Lastly, number 1, plant them on your roof. Covering the roof of your shed with greenery will create a unique and stunning decor effect. It keeps your room cool and fresh during the hot days and warm in the cold ones. It's a great way to make your garden shed environmentally friendly. More, they keep your shed cooler and soak up the rainwater. If you have succulents, they will brighten your shed with their colorful blooms and foliage. In the end, with this idea, your shed will practically look more stunning. Done! These 10 gardening ideas will show you that you could build a garden shed that functions more than a storage for your garden instruments. I hope these creative shed ideas will give you a new inspiration and new tricks on how to customize your garden shed. So which ideas fit with your taste? That's it for now. Before you leave, like this video. If you truly enjoy it, comment it or share it with anyone close to you in your social media account or email list. Browse and follow Simp Home website for more home decor and makeover ideas. Lastly, see you again later with more videos like this in the near future. And until that time, thanks for watching.